On a tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Send funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, executed. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we build on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play.
What's up?
Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trade.
What's up? C Trader, Lay, Miss K, Labarito, Viv. What's up? Lay, today not a good day. C Trader, yeah, what's going on? Ayo Katos, Yo Jim, Miss K, Glenn, Ayo Kato, love the song, appreciate that. Appreciate that. How about the card? Are you one that makes the cards on X? The cards on the Twitter? Sonic Rules, because those are cool. The ones that are gold, those are awesome. Sonic Rules, Corey 2S, Ayo Kato. It's all good, man. It's all good. Smash the like button, guys. We're going to do a Lucid giveaway. Lucid giveaways. Probably got to turn my lights on, huh? My streaming lights. There's one. I got the window open. Sunshine. Imagine that. Sunshine. Sonic Rules. Yo, Jim. Tony Gold. Sherry in the house. Trader University. What is going on? Jeff Smith. The pronunciations of the AI singer cracks me up. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Take profit. Take profit. Proof it. Take proof it. Kelly Kaufman, Rufio, Sire, Silent Edge. I'm here. Same it. You got chopped to pieces. Yeah, did I full port? No. Traded minis though. No real full porting, but traded minis. First time here? Oh, welcome. Lost a TPT Pro? Me too. I lost 2 of them. Look. I'm back on an eval. Back on another eval. Lost 2 of my pros. How do you do today? I'm so disappointed in myself. I went full retard. Yeah, Kelly, I did too. I don't know. It was something in the air today, right? Something in the air. I started out so strong this morning. I couldn't believe it. I was so strong. And bad habits are tough to get rid of, right? I just overtraded. I got greedy. I was up over $400 something on the My Fund the Future stream this morning. I took 40 points live on stream. 2 different trades, 2 20-pointers. And guess what I did? I kept trading the account, and I only needed 1 more day to get a payout. 1 more day of $100 or more, and I just kept trading the account. And that spiraled out of control, and then that spiraled into my Apex accounts, and then that Apex account spiraled into my Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. And yeah, so here's what happened. I am up. So right now, my funded accounts, I have 3 Lucid accounts and 5 Tradeify accounts funded. And that is it. That's all my funded accounts now, which is fine. But been watching for months, still can't manage to win a race. Yeah, it's tough. Okay, though. Yeah, it's tough. You figure you have like a 1 in 300 chance, you know? 1 in 300 chance. But we will do a members only race. And if you're a member, that'll give you probably about a 1 in 20 chance. It's tough. Back in the day, AOK though, it was easy to win my races because there was about 10 people watching, but I don't know, it's 96 thanks to the inflation of costing. Oh man, this guy. JLB, what's up? Real Robot. Lost 1 account, not the end of the world, but totally unnecessary. Kelly Kaufman, yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Stevie J with a 5 gifted. Let's go. Unless I got the cash out on Apex, brother. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hasn't hit the bank yet, but got that 10K coming. And you know who wants it? Fast Track Trading. They want that money. That's been in my head too, guys. I'm not going to lie. They're in my head. They're really, pissing me off. One day, bro, I was down 1K on a 25K, got it all back, then proceeded to keep trading, blew the thing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Stevie J, for the 5 gifteds. We will do a members only. Congratulations to Viv, Real Robot, Guru, Kelly Kaufman, and Raul. Congratulations on winning those 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Stevie J. Stevie J is the man. Gifted. Give it up for Stevie J. D-Gen in the house. Did I take the Apex payout? I did, yes. And they are all approved. They're all approved. So here I'll show you. Oops. Market's gonna open up in just a few minutes. But they're all gone now. So I bought a few more evals with Apex, and when I was still kind of tilty, and ended up hitting daily loss limit on them on the evals. Not a big deal. Having daily loss limit on Apex is such a weird feeling. I don't dig it when it comes to the evals, but it is the right thing to do. So here it is. All these accounts right here, all approved. And then blown, except this 186, which I told you guys I blew it by mistake on the copy trader issue. So I did that days ago, but yeah, all these ones approved. So just waiting on that, waiting for those to hit the bank. But I spent a little bit today. I ended up spending, I bought some straight to funded accounts from Tradeify. I bought 5 25Ks. Got those to $300 each. $200 from passing, 150K eval, blew it, punched to the desk. How hard I think I broke my wrist. Oh no! Design. Yeah, we can't let that happen. But I feel you. What's up, Bodine? John Walk in the house. Madi, what's up? Kelly Coffin. Market's open, guys. Good luck. Little gap up. A little bit of a gap up. So let's see what we got here. Sign into my other accounts just in case I see anything. So tomorrow I'll be streaming My Funded Futures TV in the morning and also in the afternoon covering for Myth. So I'll be hanging out with Trader Husk in the afternoon. So putting in a little overtime tomorrow, which is fine. But right after that, I'm going to the casino. No, I'm just kidding. That's just too much work. Dumb money in the house. Drive, Wayne. D-Gen, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It was good to get that payout. I'm glad I took it, right? Because I was debating on whether or not to take it or not. So I'm glad I just took it. Let's see here. All right, got an open gap up here or down here. Just below that 630. Do we get it? Gold is falling like a knife. Let's take a look at gold here. Yeah, it did fall off this morning, big time. All right, NASDAQ looking like it wants to try to fill that gap. Does it do it though? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you, Lay. I mean, it's just, you know, every once in a while I have those days where just, you know, I kind of like go off the rails and tend to do the over trading stuff and, you know, getting greedy and that's pretty much what I did today, you know. All right, gap filled. Gap filled. What's up, Digital Nukes? Tommy C. Is My Funded Future or Lucid good? Yeah, they're both great. They're Drav. Both great. Right now, Lucid's got, if you've never used Lucid, 50% off when you use code PINE on 2 evals. So that's probably the better deal at the moment. If you haven't used Lucid, you should be able to get 50% off on any eval. What's up? What's up? Dave Mack in the house. Yeah, I should have been more like Dave Mack and traded 1 micro. So we're getting that big push down here right now from the open. So we had a bit of a gap up, 658, pulling right back to 616. Space is in the house. Silent Edge Trader, $17 a waste from passing my new Apex evals. I can totally blow them. Seriously, it's my talent. Yeah, I've been there. Just not financial advice. Just trade 1 micro, like Investar says. But I've been there. Short 100%, Smokey. Yep. And this is looking like a giant bear flag, really. Maybe we get that rollover. A little, what do you guys call this, cup and handle? I gotta get a t-shirt on, guys. Be right back. Get up. Don't want to forget my hat. Can't come back without my hat. The afternoon sun is bright on this side of the house, and it gets kind of warm in this room in the afternoon, even though it's still winter, very much winter. Helps keep me awake too, which is good. I mean, last week, or even just 2-3 weeks ago, actually, I mean, it was so dark and cold, and now with the time change and everything, it's better for my stream. I don't feel as tired. What's up, Lost Penny? Should see some pullback. Yeah, Lucid is the best in futures. Lucid's awesome. Dumb money in the house. What am I leaning? Well, I think overall the market is pretty bearish today, even though we got that big pump back up. Take a look at the ES and MNQ. This is very interesting here. So I was using this indicator earlier. It's working pretty good. We talked about it last night. It's called the Vinay fair value gap. So I'm gonna look for some scalps off it, perhaps on the MNQ on this eval. Might try to swing some scalps around. So we put in a fair value gap right here, and maybe wait to see if it comes back and test this line, and then go short. Try to go short. Now this is something I'm just experimenting with. I don't really know how well it works, but I just observed it a little bit today and noticed that it was working pretty well. You can see these gaps down in here, and it came down and tested these levels and then popped right back up, came back, tested again, popped right back up. So pretty interesting there. These are bullish fair value gaps, and that's bearish fair value gap. These lines here. So just something I'm experimenting with. So I might try that, plus the inside bars and all that good stuff. You've been using this, Nick Trader, this indicator thing? All right, I'm long. Just looking for scalps here. Okay, out. Trades by Slade in the house. What's the indicator mark out? See Slade, this is my whole new business. I'm going into the ICT stuff. Vinay fair value gap. It's just an indicator I just happened to throw on last night, just random. We were talking about it, and because I was showing some indicators that were community indicators to someone, and someone said throw on this, and so I did, and then I looked at it and I threw it on the 2-minute chart, and I just noticed that it just kept bouncing off this fair value gap levels, and I don't exactly know how it makes the line. It kind of looks like it makes the line 50%. Let me see. Looks like it's 50% of these. If you can get the right, yeah. So it makes the line 50% of the fair value gap size of the candle on a 2-minute chart. And yeah, so I started scalping off it last night. I actually made a really nice scalp. Not that it mattered. I ended up blowing the account anyway. But yeah, just something to experiment with. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to change the name. I'm just going to change the name of the indicator. Little Harami here, projecting off the VWAP. So made one little scalp there for 10 points. The ranges are so big. They were today, weren't they? Massive range. Take a look at oil. Oil popping up here. Yeah, I couldn't believe this this parabolic move by oil. That's been some sort of news. I was like, holy cow. And I was short NASDAQ, and I'm like, man, it was like, how is NASDAQ not just absolutely getting rug pulled right now? And I mean, it was going down, but it wasn't crazy. Not like what we saw. It went up to $100 a barrel and then dropped right back down. So oil a little bit is wild right now. Wild. Any headline could just send that thing parabolic. So let's take a look at NASDAQ again. Going back lower. Gonna open a window. Some fresh air up in here. Yo, Hitchman, what's up? Yeah, so if you look at the hourly chart on NASDAQ, where are we headed? Right back into the middle of the giant range that we've been stuck in since October. So we're hanging out right at the low of it, but kind of looking bullish, right? Like we're going to head right back to that 25,000. Nothing can hold this market down, it seems, but I was kind of hoping we'd get a nice close down in this area at least. Maybe if we get the move down, we can run that 24,000 level, which is right down here from the old contract. New contract would be 24,210. So that would be nice. Right now, the hourly looking bullish off the break of the inside bar. Temporarily, we're pulling back. Fine, I think I'm shadow banned on YouTube. Why is that? Probably. I have you on the big screen, but tried to find you on my phone. I had to search. You always pop up first in my recommended vids. Oh, yeah, I know. Isn't it weird how sometimes, like, you know, you get the... Like, if someone's live and you're trying to search and then it doesn't... Like, you're searching through the TV or your phone and it doesn't show who's live. Like, if you click on your subscriptions, I wish it would show who was live first, you know? NQES bull flag? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I see a well, I kind of see a bear flag on NQ on a 2-minute chart. On the, I guess it depends on the time frame. But in this session right now, I'm kind of seeing a bear flag on a 2-minute chart because we had the big push down and then we're kind of like doing this number. So we'll see what happens, but. So it could break down. If it starts to break down like the 610s again, 615, 610s, then we probably go down through the low. Scalped about 10 points so far. Looking for another trade. Anyone else in any trades at the moment? I'm kind of thinking, but you know, with that being said, talking about the bear flag, I mean, you know, looking at the hourly chart where we broke this inside bar, these have been paying pretty well. This one didn't pay very good, but this one did, And if you can trade the hourlies, here's another one. Here's another one. This one did not pay well. That's like market open stuff, so kind of disregard those ones. But this one paid well, this one paid well. These all paid pretty good. If you have enough room. Right now you'd have to put, you know, a pretty wide stop. Take a look at ES. Starting to break down that 2-minute bear flag, maybe. See if it fails. There we go. Starting to break down through there now. His roll trades in the house. What's up? Your long silent edge. Good luck. Nick Trader, or your gold, long gold. Nick Trader. Nice. Yeah, gold pushing up. I'd love to get this account pass. Thinking about taking a long here based off this Harami candle. I'm long, stop at the low. Based off the Harami, I want to see if this is gonna hold. 1 mini too. We're risking $300. Hourly's pretty bullish as well. Off the inside bar. So stop at the low, 603.25. Brianna B Flowers in the house. What's up? How'd you do? How'd you do on that account that I gave you yesterday? Did you get it 50%? Cajun LA, how was today? Not great. Not great. Taking it off at the zero prints. Boom. Up 277 now. Just took it off at the zero prints that were sitting up there. So we had a group of zero prints. Just took that off. Nice little outside bar here too. Hey, I just used my code Pine at Lucid. Thank you so much, Mr. Young, for using my code for Lucid. I got 3 funded accounts from Lucid, and so what I did is I bought 3 pro accounts today, and I passed them. So I bought 3 and I passed 3. Full transparency. I didn't buy like 100 and pass 3. I bought 3 and I passed 3. You can pass them in one day. Obviously, I traded them super aggressively, and you can activate them the same day. So I activated them, and I made $500 each on them. So tilt goes both ways. Tilt goes both ways. So sometimes tilt can go in your favor, sometimes tilt can go against you. So yeah, like overall today was not a very good day. But that's right. We'll move on. The only thing that I can say is like hopefully tomorrow, I can just stay calm and do less trading, even though I have 2 streams I have to do tomorrow. But I want to keep it light and tight, and then just move on and go through my weekend. Like I don't want to go on tilt tomorrow or do anything stupid or try to revenge trade what happened today. It just sucks, I think, because like losing all the Apex accounts when you group trade, it's kind of, it's one of those things where, it gets in your head, so it feels worse than what it really is. You know, they didn't owe me anything. I ended up getting payouts on all of them, but it still sucks. The worst part is like I'm gonna try to pass more evals, and so I've tried to talk about this, but you know, keeping your funded accounts around as long as possible, and not it means you don't have to do evals over again, and I hate doing evals, so need to practice what Dave Mack did and just do one micro on an eval. But yeah, to have that kind of patience is amazing. And so I was doing something on let's see, I was looking up something on AI, and I had it run something here. So I was looking at AI, and it's like, I wanted to see if there was a percentage of like how many people blew up during like trading minis on their fundeds. And if you trade one mini with a 50K account, right? So it's $2,000 drawdown. Obviously it gives you 100 points of risk, right? And even less if you have an intraday trailing. And same with minis, ES. So you have 40 points that you could lose. If you trade one micro MNQ, it gives you 1,000 points before you end up blowing your account. And if you trade 3 micros on NQ, it gives you 333 points. So kind of found that kind of interesting. Puts things in perspective a little bit. Now, if you trade 2 minis, you know, then you got 50 points. And in this type of volatility, if you hop in 2 minis, 50 points can go against you pretty quick. So I found that interesting. 231 people watching, 88 likes, guys. Smash that like button. We're going to do a giveaway once we get to 300 likes. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes. So yeah, by using micros on your funded accounts, you have a much better chance of, I mean, 3 micros is pretty good. 3 micros is kind of that sweet spot. Eric Lake in the house. What's up, Eric Lake? It's kind of that sweet spot I find during the market open is those 3 micros. But today I did not use 3 micros. I think I was probably in 1, 2, 3 minis at some point. A lot easier to scale in and out with micros. Yeah, I agree. Full tilt futures. What's up? When ES scalping 100 at a time works like a charm. Dumb money. Yeah. Yeah, if you're a scalper, for sure. I do that a lot with this ES 2-minute. So bear flag broke. It failed. So now we're pumping higher. So I took that long. So I've taken 2 trades for about 20, almost 30 points. 25 points or so. Trying to get this bad boy passed. Still got to trade it for 3 more days, but it's always nice to hit 50% consistency. This outside bar here on a 2-minute is interesting. Maybe we break this, keep going to the upside. Take out the high. Like I said, the hourly chart off this inside bar is looking good. Maybe we get a nice strong close off this. You know, you could always kind of do like 3 micros, put your stop at 560, which would be, I think it'd be below that inside bar rate. Yeah, 560. And then just see if it'll run this wick up through here and get pushed back up. Maybe run this top side, 691. And then just hold a little swing trade. Just by trading off the higher time frame, the hourly. How do you differentiate inside and outside bar, 7? So the inside is within that previous candle, so the wick and body, and that is that yellow, this yellow candle. So the wick and body is within that previous candle, and the outside bar literally wicks up above and below, and you know, that whole candle. It pretty much engulfs the whole thing. And what I found with the 2-minute chart, I don't really care for the inside bars as much on the 2-minute chart, but the outside bar breaks have been working pretty well. So if I could take the outside bars off the 2-minute chart, I probably would. And I'd just look at the outside bars. Maybe I said that wrong. If I could take the inside bars off from the 2-minute chart, I'd just trade the outside bars on 2-minute. They seem to work better for little scalps. Right now we have a 5-minute outside bar and a Harami long here. Do we take out the opposite side? Just over 80% of the time we take out the opposite side. Kind of feels like we do with that 5-minute ORB. Take a look at gold and silver here. Gold's chopping on the VWAP. Imagine silver's doing the same thing. Let's take a look at CL pushing down here, which would be even better for the NASDAQ longs. So last night I watched a movie, what was it? Ford versus Ferrari. Netflix, you guys seen that? It's pretty good. If you're into racing and cars. Not much into racing and cars, but yeah, it's a pretty good movie. What size account do I think is better for a new trader? Yeah, there's no best size, really. I kind of like 50K accounts. I'm working on a 25K account on this Take Profit Trader account because I had it for free. I had it as a credit, just sitting there for spending some monies. So I'm using the 25K, and the nice thing about the 25K is it's a 1-to-1 usually, so it gives you a 1. So let's just say you have a $1,500 drawdown, you have a $1,500 take profit usually, so that's pretty easy. But 50K is going to give you a little more drawdown. But if you take a 25K and just trade micros, you'll be perfectly fine. And by the way, it's not financial advice or anything. Like, I can't give you financial advice on what to do. But yeah, I like 25Ks. You pretty much want to go in CapNut. Is like you kind of want to do as a new trader. One of the things that I wish I would have done is just stick with the least expensive evaluations as I could and practice, right? And get used to it, because you can always size up later. You know, as you're progressing as a trader, you can always size up. So get used to trading small, get used to trading micros, and you're going to be way better off. Way better off. You won't get as many gray hairs. With that being said, let's full pour some minis. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. Micros are your new best friend. Yeah. It's a lot less stressful, right? Yes, but they need to tell you your trade entry purposes. Yeah. Thank you for the sub, Observer. If they made a nano NQ, you'd use them. it's about being rushed, right? It's about being rushed. We don't want to think like, oh, we can get a payout a year from now. We want to think, oh, I want to get a payout today, or I want to get a payout in 5 days, you know, of trading the account. You know, when you're having 100x days, you know, 100x moves. So you're literally 100 times the amount that you need sometimes, or 100x. Yeah, I was supposed to be able to, I was gonna take a payout on My Funded Futures on stream, and that account is gone. So I picked up a new rapid plan, and that's what I've been trading now on My Funded Futures. 97 bucks, guys. 50K rapid plans. Use code PINE. That sale is gonna go on for a little while longer, but I think it got extended till next. I think to the 24th, but don't quote me on that. I want to get a payout yesterday, Real Robot. I know that's the thing. Texoma, what's up? What's up? 25K is the fastest to make it a payout when trading micros. Yeah. Jeffer, new traders should trade demo and develop a strategy and learn how to manage risk. Yeah, Jeffer, if you can be disciplined with it and not cost you any money, yeah, absolutely. I always find that does, you know, you should trade demo as a newer trader for a little while, just to get used to the platform and everything like that. But you gotta get skin in the game. I mean, you gotta get some skin in the game. You gotta put some real money on the table to start checking your own psychology and emotions. Because I can go on a demo all day long and just, oh, I'm up 300K on a demo. It's, you know, it doesn't. If you are the type of person that can trade a demo account very systematically and trading and keep your trades, you know, reasonable and not, because I'll see a lot of new traders that come in and be like, I made $50,000 on my demo account and then ended up, you know, and I can't seem to pass an eval. And it's like, yeah, it's because you gotta get you some skin in the game. You gotta get some emotions. So by like spending like $25, $28 on a Apex account, on an eval or Bulenox, something like that, that's a good way to practice. You still got some money in the game, so you feel it a little bit. It's 20 something bucks, which if you blow it, it's not a big deal. You know, you're not gonna have to, hopefully you're not gonna have to go get a second job or something if you blow one eval for 25 bucks, you know. My girlfriend keeps buying shit, so I gotta keep getting payouts. Trades by Slade, yeah. Well, you work at a jewelry store, or used to work at a jewelry store, so you're golden. You're golden. You get that employee discount. And then you're lucky, your girlfriend's probably not even into jewelry, so. Yeah, Dave Bag, I love it. Very disciplined. You're gonna do well. I totally screwed up accounts recently out of desperation. Yeah. I mean, I was rushing today. Why is Rapid so difficult to pass? I don't know. I think I've failed maybe 2 or 3 of them, but I think I passed one. It's difficult to get over the daily payout stuff because, for one, intraday trailing is a little bit more difficult, and knowing that the fact that you can get a daily payout once you pass is, you know, kind of, it can play on you. I'm up to 500,000 in a demo in 2 days. Yeah. Only 5,000 bucks for Tori's course, Crypto King. Yeah. $5,000. Wow. That is crazy. So market's not really doing anything. We're just chopping higher. Taking, and we're up 277. Took the long. Locked myself out of my Tradeify accounts. So the 5 Tradeifys, those are locked out. Made $300 on those. So we're done with those for the day, for the weekend, for the week. We are done. So that's 2 days is $600 on the 25Ks. You got to get to 1,500, I believe, 1,600 to take a payout. So, and stay under 20% consistency. So $300 a day. That's what I'm looking for on those. Owner discounts. That's right. Running my own store now. Talk about getting gray hairs. Oh, losing all my hair. Trades by Slade. Oh, congratulations on running your own store. Is it yours? It's your own store? Like yours, or you're just running the store for someone else? That's congratulations. So trading and running a jewelry store. Yeah, Slade's a jeweler. $5,000 Crypto King. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? And you don't need many people to buy it to make a lot of money, right? So you keep that price up there, there's gonna be someone that's gonna buy it. Let's be honest. Has anyone bought it? Has anyone in the chat bought Tori's course for $5,000? I want to know. I won't make fun of you because I have also. Jeweler's Touch. All right, man. Trades by Slade. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. Running your own shop. I'm looking it up. Yeah, congratulations, Slade. That's awesome. Love to hear that. Entrepreneurial. Dean Bishop. Tori doesn't even teach the course. It's some dude. That's weird. That's so funny. Just endorse. It must be your uncle, right? I bought it now. I'm a billionaire. Jaffer, so it all paid for itself. I mean, it's crazy. I've never bought in a course, but I've paid for signals and stuff. I paid for signal services back in the day. I paid for the Bulls on Wall Street swing trading section. I used to be part of what the heck is his name? Camelback trading Discord. You know, when I was first learning, just trying to figure it all out. Only course I need is Pine's daily live streams. Thanks, Slade, man. Appreciate that. Slade's a good one. I like Slade. I watch him in the morning when I'm half asleep. I'm usually just waking up and Slade's on. I'm like, I turn it on. Sometimes I'll chat. Sometimes I lurk. I usually check to see where the market is at. Am I married? I am not. Not yet. Not yet. Did I find any useful? Nope. No, none of them was useful. I thought that Bulls on Wall Street, the swing trading thing with Paul Singh, I think he's a pretty smart guy. I think he means well, but it was kind of a signal I thought the education part was decent. The signal service, I didn't make any money. I did it for like 2 years. And I think I averaged like 3-4%. Not that great. How many years have I been trading? I started trading futures in 2021. I started trading stocks and everything probably in 2011, 2010, something like that. Oh, it's some young dude? Really? That's weird. Orlando. What's going on, Orlando? You watch Slate sometimes? Find his Algo YouTube channel. I've been hanging in London. Yeah, he streams real early. Well, now I know he's got a business to run. He's got a jewelry store to run. I mean, I knew he was making jewelry and stuff, but I didn't know he had his own store. So that's pretty dope. Well, if I decide to get any jewelry, I know where I'm going, or I know who I'm messaging. I mean, I'm turning into like a Vegas Matt, so you call me Vegas Pine Tree pretty soon. I mean, I even got a money bag for the casino. See, that's my money fanny pack. Spaces. All right, Mark is just chopping around, guys. I know I'm gabbing a lot. I'm just looking to see what's gonna happen here. We are up a little bit, $277. I'm just looking to see if we can catch a move. Oil, nice inside bar breaks on the oil. I missed them, but nice inside bar break. If you guys get tired, I'm going to start calling out like SK. Holy cow, did you guys catch that short? Did you catch that short? S&P down 5 points. Yeah, I had it right back up here. Just trying to break this little trend line, though. Jennifer Kabooshed. That's right. I was wondering, has anyone found any good on the famous Lux Algo, Raul Duran? No, I haven't. You know, the thing is, Pine is the code, Chris. Yeah, that's right. Pine's the code. Yeah, if you go to Trades by Slade's jewelry store, then you just use code Pine, and who knows, you might get a discount. No, just kidding. Trades by Slade, do you have a website for your jewelry store? Hand on the mouse, hand on the mouse. Arton, get in there. Denny, I heard Coach Fred getting yelled at. Was it this morning or last night? I think it was Coach Fred, who hangs out in the chat all the time. I don't know if Coach Fred's around tonight, but he was getting yelled at by SK. I think it was this morning. I heard Coach Fred, get in there. No single lot entries. The dude cracks me up, man. The dude cracks me up. I'm looking for something in a cubic zirconia. That's right. No diamonds here. We can't afford diamonds. Not yet. Not a day like I had today. You can't afford no diamonds. The only diamonds I'm looking for are on Spooky Links at the casino. He is a character. Yeah. Yeah, Smokey for sure. 50% off first 2 jewelry pieces with code PINE. Yeah. All right, we're coming right back to here. The VWAP 24,634. Is anyone in any trades currently? Are you in any trades? Are you long gold? Are you long NASDAQ? Are you short? Where you're at? Just curious. ES coming, trying to pull back here, test the VWAP, but not really moving. Do we have any news? Forex Factory. So let's take out the Forex Factory tomorrow. We have core retail sales in the morning. Canadian. So nothing really tomorrow. But there's always a chance for a Trump speech or something. So looking for something short on Q, still long, 614, probably getting stopped. Oh, nice. 614, nice. Nice entry there. Anyone else seeing the same thing on My Funny Futures Rapid? Shows $97, but in checkout is showing $157 after applied with the coupon. Is it only the first account only? It should be... I thought it was 2 accounts, Chris. Thought it was 2. Let me double check there for you. Going on a Caribbean cruise, 8 days. Oh, nice, Smokey. I want to go on a cruise. Let's see. All right, getting a little pullback here. It's 24,630. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It should, maybe it is just one use. Yes, 2 uses. So first month and it's 2 uses. So Rapid 97 is the Rapid plan for $97. Use code PINE is 2 uses on those. And it is extended to the 24th. All right, getting a little pullback here. Interesting, interesting. All right, bouncing here at the 620s. I'm watching now. Well, the hourly's gotten me thinking bullish, but top of the hour here in just a few minutes. Blackout News is long 10 cons in CL. Let's go. Now I know why you hang out with 0 Day. Now I know why I see you in the chat over there. You're a fellow DGen like the rest of us. I like it. Hey, Dimitri Trades in the house. Death Retrace. I know, Nate. I'm wondering if it holds up, though. I mean, 614 could still hold. Just a little pullback. I'm actually thinking about going long again. Little 4-day cruise so we don't kill each other. I've never been on a cruise. I'd love to go on a cruise. I got my passport finally, so I got a passport now. So I can be a world traveler. Only 2 accounts. Yeah, okay, yeah. AKCC Trader in the house. What's going on? Guys, I'm going to start the giveaway thing just to see if we can get the YouTube algorithm up. Feel free to smash that like button. We got to get up to 300 likes. I know we'll get there. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Trades by Neo in the house. We'll do a giveaway a little bit later in the stream. Adam K, what's up? Pops and drops in the house. But yeah, exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll see how many we get when we actually do the giveaway. Must be present to win when we do the race. We will do a members only race as well. I just lost the chat. There it is. All right, going on a 2-minute chart here. See, he's holding this fair value gap so far. Could have done a nice little scalp off it. Nothing major, but enough for a little base hit with a mini. And then came right back in, and look, rejected. Look at that. Algos, right? Rejected by the tick off that line there. Very interesting. I don't feel like that's 50% though. It's just so strange. I don't really know how it calculates this. It's the start of the... Let me take a look. Well, I guess it is. For some reason it didn't look like it. So yeah, it is 50% of that candle. Starting to observe a little pattern here. So now we're right in between these two fair value gaps. Look out, Slade. I'm gonna start advertising as an ICT trader now. Totally joking. Out of the oil long and NQ again. Nice. Yeah, oil just chopping sideways at the moment. 50% is also key on all time frames, Nate. Yeah, you're not wrong. See my fib up here. This is why I have it. Look, it's just 0, 50, and 100. That's all my fib is. That's it. You can see it right here. I don't have any of the other stuff on there. That's all I look at sometimes. Sam, don't mention the ICT. It makes you mad. It's triggering. It's all good. Whatever you guys trade, I am happy for you. I hope you guys find a lot of success and make some money, right? Let's get that money. Let's get that money from these prop firms. Let's get some payouts. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We will do a 50K Lucid Flex giveaway a little bit later. Right now, we are just down below that VWAP. Testing that area. It's 24,630. I was on a paper account yesterday and traded SI thinking it was silver since the spread was wide. Every movement was $500. Yeah. Yeah. The SI, like the big dogs. 50K. No, not a 150K, a 50K. Just a 50. 50K Lucid Flex, which is still a great account because great giveaway because there's no activation fee. And there's no monthly rebill either. So you can take your time. You can be like Dave Mack and take your time and pass the eval slowly. Man, my arm itches like crazy where I gave blood 2 days ago. Feels like a bug bite. Like a mosquito bite. All right, getting that bounce. I want to pull up the mini here. I'm curious. Top of the hour here, guys. Careful. Getting that bounce now. Trade Sinker, it's pretty easy. Very, very simple. Trade Sinker. If you guys are using Trade Sinker, it's real simple. You pull it up here and you just go to connections and then you just add connections. So you add connections, you go to Tradeovate, type in whatever you want. So like Apex, and then you hit continue. And it's going to bring you to Tradeovate, and you just sign into your Apex account. So you sign into your Apex account, whatever your password is, and log in. And then once you do that, you'll see it right here. And then you just go to Cockpit. Actually, you go to Connections. You want to make sure all your connections are turned on. Then you just go to Cockpit. And you want to make sure that the contracts that you're going to be trading. So if let's just say you only trade ES, you're going to want to make sure you have ES in there, the correct contract. So like ESM, right? 6. And then you want to, on the Cockpit, once you'll see you want to add a leader. So you add a leading account, and then whatever leading account you have. So let's just say I want this account as the leader. So you just add it as the leader, And whatever you trade off from this lead account, once you have them all synced up and connected to each other, you'll just trade off that account. So you only need to be signed into that account, and then you'll see it copy trading across all those accounts. So that's it. It's pretty simple. It's one of the more simple ones that I've ever used. It's been working pretty well. Here's the link to Trade Syncer in the chat. You can use code PINE to pick any of those up to just help support the channel. I don't even think you get a discount or anything with Trade Syncer, but I'm supposed to get a commission too, and I've had 4 people sign up and I got so far nothing. I don't know. Woo! Getting a little pop here. Getting a little pop. Maybe we run those highs now. God, I hate to try to long here and get kabooshed. I feel like we might run those highs. We got 10 points. Does the MFU let you trade gold and oil? I want to pick up a rapid account tech review. Yes, but limited contracts. Limited contracts. It's let me see if I can find it. I think it's like 2 gold contracts or something. Micros. So it's micro contracts. I know that. They don't let you trade the full size. CL, I think you can still trade. But let me check to see if there's anything on the Discord. All right, so right now I don't see any restrictions with CL at the moment. If anyone knows any different, then let me know. But what I see right now with the position limits as far as gold and silver is that it's micros only. And if you're on a 25K, it's 1 contract. If you're on a 50K, it's 2. 100K is 4. 150K is 6 micros for gold, silver, copper, and natural gas. And I'm not seeing any announcements for the CL. All right, smacking that resistance here. Normally just trade 1 to 4 MGC contracts. So yeah, 50K you can trade 2, a 150K you can trade 6. 100K you can trade 1 to 4 micros. All right, waiting to see if I can get in a little pullback. It's kind of taking off without me though. I'm wondering if that 80% is in play. 80%, we take out that 658. It's only about 10 points. So I'd like to get in down here. That would have been a really nice move. I probably would have passed this account. But yeah, sitting right at that resistance spot, swept this high, this wick here. Not the session high, but it could roll back over here. Little M pattern. Take a look at gold here. Gold consolidating Oil. Thinking about taking, still thinking about a long here. I do love that hourly. The hourly close, nice above that inside bar. Risky trade. Risky trade. Long. Go. There's a little pop there. Come on. Stops to break even. Bang. 472 now on this account. Only need a couple hundred more to pass this bad boy. Thank you, Spaces. How many cons? Oh, I thought you were talking about me. My name is Jay too, Ethan. So I was like, huh? I was in one. He's talking about J Ray. Crazy, I lose my account on long NQ and it's going up. Should I pass it into J Ray? I hate that. I've lost so many accounts when you. So here's the thing. That means we're just sized too much. Like Ethan kind of says, you know, not to rub it in. But I do the same thing. It's like we can be right about the direction and then still lose on the account just from the natural volatility of the market of NASDAQ. But the beauty of NASDAQ also is that you can be wrong, completely wrong about the direction to still make money. So yeah, it's taming the beast, right? So when I very first started trading in 2021, not many people were trading NASDAQ. Like you didn't find that many people. It was mostly people trading ES and oil. Actually, a lot of people traded oil back in 2021 and ES, and you couldn't really find too much on NASDAQ. Now it's so many people trading NASDAQ, and they called it taming the beast. Like it was like trading NASDAQ was such a beast to trade, and it was much slower than it is today. Even like a lot of times during New York, you know, you might get 100-point range. You know, now it's already a 58-point range right now just in the Asia. So yeah, the volatility has been an adjustment. And you guys remember last April, this time the volatility was insane. We had 300, 400-point 5-minute candles. I bought three minis I bought 3 minis on a 25K Take Profit Trader Pro account, something like this. A setup that's very similar to this. I bought three minis, made $10,000 on a Take Profit Trader Pro account in about, I don't know, 2 minutes. It was nuts. The volatility was crazy. We could get volatility like that again. You never know. I mean, I think anything could happen in this market. There's a lot of tensions going on right now. You know, I'm not political. I don't pay attention much to fundamentals of the news, but I just know that there's just a lot of shit going on. And the market just doesn't seem to care. Like, we are just grinding right back into this $25,000 zone at the moment. So but yeah, it is an interesting thing. But then I can go in like this. I can look at a chart like on this 5 minute and looking at this, how it just dropped yesterday afternoon. And then here I am like trying to like long it, you know? It's just like, just falling. And then after you go, oh my goodness, like what did I do? So ridiculous. That move down worked great off of Vinay fair value gap indicator. Oh yeah, where is that? Yeah, so these are support, like the way I'm looking at these the Vinay fair value gap indicator. We're gonna get Vinay on the show. Looking at the blue lines as support and these yellow lines are resistance. On the, this is the mini version, but so yeah, I just need a couple hundred more to pass this account. How hard can it be? So someone that asked earlier, you know, as far as 25K accounts go, like what's easier? Well, they're easier to pass in a way where you don't need to make as much. And so on this take profit trader account, it'll be interesting to see if I can get it over the buffer, because today, man, it's so painful. I was up $3,000 on my pro account, 150K, trying to get over that 4,500, and ended up losing the account because of trailing drawdown. So, yeah, I was just over 3,000 something. Hurts. It hurts, but it is what it is. Cranston White in the house. I traded NQ when it ticked 0.5, and there was hundreds on each tick, 4 points out. Nice. PG. What's going on, PG? Jared in the house. What's up? Constant headline risk. That's a good way to put it. Constant headline risk. Single lot doesn't matter. If I go MNQ, it'll go 200 points against me. Yeah, I know. New combine already up $1,500. Hardest part is losing it on Sunday now. Yeah, J Ray, that's the thing, is like you're up $1,500 on the account. We know as traders and prop firm traders that is crazy to be up that much. You know, it really is. I mean, think about it like a long-term investment account, you know, where you make 5 to 10%. You know, we're trying to make like crazy moves, you know, like I said, 100x sometimes just to pass these accounts when these accounts are actually really small. So, and sometimes when I get in that combine grind, J-Ray, like when I'm trying to pass, I call it the combine grind, but it's basically just trying to pass these evals, and you're trying to pass them quickly. Like I'm trying to pass this account in 2 days, and I'm not going full port. I'm just trading the mini, just one mini, but I could that you know, one mini could easily go against me. I could blow that account. But when I get to the pro account or any other funded account, I need to slow down. And when you start getting in the combine grind mindset, and you know, you're making 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,500 sometimes on a 150K in one day, and then you get to the funded account, and it's just, and you're still in that mindset, and you just keep trading aggressively. So, which is what happened to me today. I went from micros, and then when I went to minis, I knew it was over. I was doing fine with the micros. I was up $400. Then I switched to minis, and then it was all over. So yeah. It's a bit crazy how stubborn this market has been. Hard hat. It's tricky. Yeah, with the rollover and everything like that, it can be tricky. Oftentimes, I feel like most of the time markets can be tricky. Believe it or not, I actually loved the price action this morning. Here's the trades I took this morning. I took a little trade off the open, a little scalp, right around here. Just a little scalp trade, something I do often, just using the market volatility. Then on stream, My Funded Futures TV, I took a long here and I put a stop down here. I nailed my 20 points. It was lucky. I nailed my 20 points, which is right here on that move. Nailed the 20 points because that's how I back test the first inside bar. I shouldn't say I did. Methodical did for me. Because he's a buddy and a pal like that. Then I ended up going short off the outside bar right here. Stop went above. I took it down for another 20 points. Live on My Funded Futures TV. And I was saying, like, I love the price action as far as the inside bars and outside bars. Also, this Harami candle, where you can get that back and forth. The big M's, big W's, things like that. So then I hopped off stream at 9:30 right here. And then I proceeded to destroy every single account I had all through this. And I just destroyed every single account I had. So yeah, it was one of those days. I didn't go to the, so this is the problem. I left My Funded Futures stream. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't go for a walk. I didn't even go for lunch. Well, I did go for lunch after, but after I already tilted. Cranston White in the house. What's up? All right, getting a little pullback here. Let's take a look at the 2 minute. So here's the thing. When I'm looking at the Vinay fair value gap, like I could go for support right here, but if they're close together like that, I feel like that could be a really good entry. So I feel like it could be okay to miss out on this. If it comes back into here, like down in here, maybe then I try again for a long. And this might be something I add to my, well, it is something I'm adding to my tool case, my tool chest, because I'm horrible at getting in on pullbacks. I am a Momo trader. I trade on momentum. So pretty interesting. Thank you, Tony Gold. Was watching GC chart, usually trade on MGC, accidentally went 3 GC cons. Of course, it went against me and blew. Oh no. Blew 3 accounts and blew 3 funded accounts 3 days for meeting payout. Oh man. Sorry to hear that. What do I recommend for a 50K eval, minis or micros? H-base? To be honest with you, responsibly, it's micros. Guys, like, I really think, especially for newer traders, if you can just get used to trading micros, taking your time, you'll be way better off, way ahead of the game. Don't even put NQ on your chart. Not financial advice, of course, but of course I feel that way after today, because if I had micros on the chart, I probably wouldn't have done what I did today. Wouldn't have hurt as bad. Always horrible looking back and chop and thinking, yeah. And I knew better, Pats. I knew what was happening. I felt my cortisol levels going up. And I feel it right now, you know, I feel it. I feel the effects, right? That fatigue, which is why I'm being super patient tonight, and it's paying off. Up 472, but I only need a couple $100 more to pass this. 300 or 280, I think, to pass this. Breaking down here. Covered $670 loss and ended up $140 power hour. Power hour was your BFF. Yeah, I actually made some money power hour too, Moto Timo. That's where I ended up making some money. Maybe try for a bounce here, 613. This is an experiment, guys. Do not follow my trades. This is something that I'm just experimenting with. Maybe we get tagged in. Oof, just missed me. Came down to 15 and then bounce. I was looking for 14. I'm not so sure about this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I'm taking that off. I'm gonna put a bracket on. All right, I'm long. Trying to catch the knife. It's the blue line of resistance. Come on. Blue line of support. Had an instant reaction off it. Instant reaction. But I'm looking for 5 points. Nope. Haven't taken much heat on it. Have a mental stop if we start breaking down below that low there. It's a daily low, 603.50. All right, bounced off the second support line. Trying to catch the fallen knife, I guess. 610s. Entry 613.75. Looking a little pop up just to the 618. Can we get it? Or are we going to take out the low at 603.50? All right, back to my entry here. You know what's funny is like everyone thinks like getting in on momentum, like when when you're trying to short the low or long the top, when you're looking for those momentum plays, people think those are tough. I think trying to do these pullbacks and stuff, I think these are tough trades to me. All right, I want to see it test at 618.75 now, which is another fair value gap. Resistance line, 619. Yeah, front run it a little bit. 1850. Count for the spread. Well, it did stop right at this support zone, so that's good. Come on, tag me out. Get me. All right, bang, nice. So I'll need another 100 and I need 190 bucks now to pass this account. So yeah, little. So this is my new indicator. This is the pine tree. I use options theta delta. Options theta delta. I use all the Greeks to do this. So I use all the Greeks for the options, and that's how I get these lines. So it's exclusive. My PayPal is down in the chat. So if you guys want to subscribe or send me $499, I'll send you this indicator. And as you see right now, I'm up $562, and I'm only trading this indicator right here. So yeah, and it's using the options theta delta gamma. And yeah, so it's pretty simple. The pine lines, that's right, real robot. Actually, this is so stupid. This might be my thing. I like it. I mean, off the 2-minute chart, little scalps. I mean, I like it. In and out. 499 bucks. That's it. 799. Yeah. Pay you double as roll trades. Yeah. Oh, and now I got people negotiating. 299. I'll take whatever you can give me. For that, I'll take whatever you can give me. It's by donations only. So whatever you want to donate. This is pretty cool though. This is something I'm definitely going to be experimenting with. Thank you, Vinay. Fair value gap. I'm going to repackage this. I'm going to rebrand this and put it on Trading View. The honor system. I know. That stinking honor system. Especially those farm stands. They get ripped off every time. My brother was selling eggs, selling duck eggs, and had the honor system. People are not very honorable, apparently. They just take all the eggs without leaving any money. And he was only asking like, $4 for the dozen or something like that. Oh, we sell a bunch, but I'm broke. Yeah. I'll give you my wallet. You give it back. Yeah. I mean, that was guaranteed money right there. I mean, that was... It's still going. I figure it's a good place to take it off, is right at that resistance line. But yeah, just something I want to experiment it with. Need another scalp trade, new $200. Get this account passed. Up for 562.50. Let's take a look at the everyone likes to see this stuff. Let's take a look at the statistics today. 19 trades. 19 trades today. 68.42%. That's right where I usually fall. Right around between 60 and 70%. Let's see if we can get this passed, right? Exclamation point pine in the chat. We will do another giveaway for Lucid Flex 50K. Thank you so much for using my code PINE with all the prop firms. I really, really appreciate it. I cannot thank you guys enough. I try to give away as many accounts as I can get. We will do one for members only as well. And we'll do that first giveaway probably in about 10 minutes. Do the one yeah, for the rest, Jonathan? I probably will. I probably will, because every time I tried to size down. Who won the members, CVJ? No one's won yet. No one's won yet. I haven't ran it yet. I'm going to run it soon, though. Thank you, Eric Lake. Eric Lake's been buying some accounts. Appreciate that. Find some Apex. Chris Nah, smash that like button. Yeah, let's get those likes up. I'd like to get 300 likes tonight. Shouldn't be an issue. We got 216 likes. We got 268 people watching. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get it up to 300. Should be no problem. We peaked at like 320 the other night, 350 likes. I'd like to get up to 300 before they do the giveaway. All right, pulling back down here. So no trades right now, but you could have took, so you got to give yourself a little room. But I've noticed like it didn't go that much. It only went 6 points above that resistance, this fair value gap resistance, and before it started to pull back. So get all the alt accounts, we can do it. Yes, that's right. Especially because we have, how many people we got in the giveaway right now? Over 200, so. Yeah, we got 276, so we could have at least 276 likes. I'll even help you guys out. Oil ain't doing much better either, slow grind, yeah. Anish, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Who else did we have sub today? Frank, thank you for the sub. AKCC Trader, thank you so much. The Observer, thank you so much for the subs, guys. Almost to 7,000 subs. So awesome. Can't believe it. Can't wait to get it. We'll be over 10,000 probably before the end of the year. Gaining about 500 per month. Well, let's check it out. Let's see how much we're gaining per month. Social Blade. So this is a website that you can spy on your favorite YouTubers. You can see what they're doing. Whoops, I don't know why my caps are on. Pine Tree Trader right here. Let's see how Pine Tree's doing. Monthly earnings, a whopping $238 a month. Let's go. Yearly earnings, 126 to 2,000. 60,000 views in 30 days. And as you can see, we are getting about 13 subscribers per day, which actually has dropped. I was at right around 20 per day, so it's actually dropped. Interesting enough, but that's okay. You can see right here, it's kind of gone down a little bit. That's to be expected. You know, things go up and down. But yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, monthly, right around 400 to 500 a month. So we should be right around 10,000, I would say, by the end of the year. Socialblade.com. Yeah, you can see who's buying. You can see who's buying subscribers. You can see who's botting their own channels. When you see these massive spikes, massive spikes, you know, of subscribers in one day. But that's their own business. It's all good. If they want to run their business like that, they can do it. They are free to do it. All right, just need a couple $100 more. We're right in the middle of the support zone. I'm thinking no trades for me, right? Until we break out of this. This might actually keep me a little bit disciplined. But as you can see, you know, we put in this fair value gap line here. We pushed up 50% of the 2-minute candle. It rejected off it. So the yellow line is rejections. Could almost make these red, right? And make these green, but I guess I'll get used to it. You can make these whatever color you want. You can change the colors. But rejected off that for a nice pullback. And then put in another fair value gap. Came back down to these down here, these lines, and then bounced. So we took the long off there off the 2-minute. I think we had one up here too, and it disappears once a new one's made. So that's also noted. So yeah, I'm practicing. I'm practicing on this. Exclamation point pine in the chat. How many likes we got? 253. Thank you so much, guys. Up, if you guys just joining, up 562.50. Trying to pass this account. I went on tilt today, ended up blowing my funded accounts. Unfortunately, it was a tragic day. So now I'm in rebuild mode, which is an awful feeling. Although I do have 5, 6, 7, 8 funded accounts. That's still good. Maybe I'll throw those on a copy trader and then just slowly copy trade those for a while. And then maybe try to build up some evals a little more slowly instead of full porting. Keep the expenses low. That is the trick. If you are interested in being a full-time trader, the trick is to treat it like a business. You really have to treat it like a business. To me, the evals and the funded accounts are tools. This is the tools. This is the tools of the trade. Just like a carpenter, you need your hammer and your tool belt. You need funded accounts. You need evals to trade. To stream, if you want to be a streamer, you need accounts to trade. But it's all about keeping your expenses. You know, every time you buy a new tool, that's an expense. So you got to try to keep your, like any other business, you got to keep your expenses low. And hopefully your profits are higher, right? So right now we are net profitable for the year by quite a bit, and but we did take a little bit of a hit today. Is that fair value gap the Vinay one? It is. It is, Stevie J. It's funny, right? You blew a funded today, Yo Jim. Sorry to hear that, man. It does suck. Blown accounts suck, yeah. Singles and doubles, Fiber Splice, I agree. Singles and doubles, and I lost sight of that today. I was going for home runs. I was up. I had a Flex account, My Funded Futures account. I was up $1,300 on it. I was up almost $3,000 on the account. All I had to do was stop today, get $100 tomorrow, or today, $100 today, could have got a $1,500 payout. Buying evals in my retail therapy, I get bored, so I buy. Callie, Saint Fan. Yeah, I mean, isn't it? So you guys probably do this in the store, like I do this. When I have a pro account or when I'm trading a personal account and you get daily payouts, you're like in the store and you're like, oh, that thing is that barbecue grill is 15 NQ points. So if I get 15 NQ points tomorrow on my pro account for a daily payout, I can buy that barbecue grill. You know, it's only 15 NQ points. All right, guys, thank you so much. Just need a few more likes and we're gonna do a giveaway. All right, let's I'll give you guys one more minute here to get exclamation point pine in, give away an account. Or let's see how many people I got watching. 261. Got 338 people in the giveaway. It's pretty good. Not bad. Let's I want to make sure everyone's here, so I'm gonna pull the old fakery. Exclamation point pine in the chat. I give you guys up to 6 minutes, the hour 45. Exclamation point pine in the chat. We're doing what Methodical Man calls shotgun. Get rid of some of those bots and to make sure everyone is present. And this has actually been working out really well because when I do this, people are present and we don't have to rerun the race a bunch of times. And so, you know, don't crash your car. You guys are probably going to dinner. You're taking your wife or husband out to dinner. Don't crash the car or anything, please. By exclamation point pine in the chat. Get it in. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Thank you so much. Love it. Appreciate the love and the support. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, I really didn't want to trade. I really didn't want to get on stream tonight. To be fully honest, after today's just absolute debauchery of my own accounts, I was like, oh, I just do not want to trade. I just don't want to look at the charts. I didn't want to stream or anything, and I'm glad I did because I'm up $300 on my Tradeify, the 5 funded accounts. So I'm up 600 total on those bad boys. So 2 days, day 2, and on the 25Ks direct to fundeds. Hopefully I can get those to pay out. That'll be a nice $5,000 payout. And almost got this account passed. Plus I got to hang out with you guys, so. And that usually makes me feel better, to be honest with you. Exclamation point pine in the chat. I'll give you guys just one more minute. I'm actually going to start setting up the moose race. So the time I get done setting it up. And then we'll do a members only as well. So. And I want to be in my own race this time. Why not? If you guys want to join the giveaway, exclamation point pine. Give you guys 30 more seconds. All right, still holding the support right here. Right at that 610, 608. But getting choppy, choppy. Get in there, Chris Knopf says. So I will be on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and I'll also be on in the afternoon. So you get two streams from me tomorrow. So I have an hour and a half of streaming tomorrow on My Funded Futures, taking over for Methodical Man. So if you guys want to come over, hang out in the afternoon, that'll be great. That'll be awesome. I'll give you guys a reminder tomorrow too on my YouTube posts. 2 pine trees, Adam K, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to close entries here. You only need to enter once. It only works once. All right, closing the trades. Let's do the wheel spin. No, nah. You know that wheel spin is a scam because I know people can enter a million times with different emails. I'm already on to you guys' nonsense. I know it. I know it for a fact. This way, people can go in and they add their alt accounts, but there's no way to put in like 20 different entries with like 20 different emails. So I already know about the wheel stuff. I already know how that works. I gotta get my Find a Future to start doing the moose races. All right, guys, good luck. Good luck. Not to say that you guys are doing it. I'm just saying. I already know. All right, shuffling the characters. I gotta get my moose race hat on, unless the race doesn't work. All right, guys. All right. Good luck. Here we go. We got some Mises. We got Glenn on the inside. She reminds me of the movie I just watched last night. I watched Ford versus Ferrari. We're racing. Here we go. Here we go. Who's it going to be? This is for a 50K Lucid Flex account. We will do a members only race after this. Stay tuned. Here we go. Come on. 20 seconds. Yeah, trades on the inside. Fighting for that lane. I got volatility lens. Jay Mills pushing through the middle. I see someone coming up just bullying his way through. Who is that? Something... Bruckman. Ooh, someone just hit the boost. Wow, out of nowhere. Who is this? Clovis. Clovis. Congratulations. If you're on Discord, join the Discord and I can get you your account right away. I can get your account in a few minutes as soon as I can hop off stream here. Clovis, are you here? Congratulations. Yeah, Clovis with the ICT. He must be loving my indicator right now. Clovis is ready to buy it. ICT profile pic. So there's the Discord there. If you're in, that'll be awesome. I can that way I can message you and it's free and everything. If not, that's perfectly fine. I can find you another way. We can just do the email thing, but I can get you your code right off. If not, that's perfectly fine too. Look at this hat. This is so goofy. Imagine I actually print this thing. Print this thing on. Clovis, are you in the Discord? What if you are? What is your Discord name? Just throw it in the chat so that way I know it's you. I'm gonna get ready to do the members only race. Thank you, members. And just because booyah! We'll get some more members in here. Come on. Let's go. Self-gifting, that's right. All right, here we go. Members only. And by the way, that's all random. I don't pick and choose who the YouTube picks. So no favoritism or anything. Bear Trader 64 got one. Nice. Congratulations. Clovis, buddy. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll look for you, Clovis. Thank you. I'll get you that code. So members only for now, guys. And exclamation point Pine in the chat. So I self-gifted. I lost 40% because YouTube takes 40%. It's greedy, guys. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just thought it was fun. Fun to do that. Get some more members in here. Do some races. Members only race here. Get a nice chance to win. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys that are actually paid for the memberships and that have been loyal. Thank you so much. Essentially buying me a cup of coffee every day. Yeah, Todd, get in there. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. You could win yourself a My Funded Futures. So yeah, guys, get in there. Give you guys just another minute or another 30 seconds, actually. I think we got everyone in there. All right, market's pushing up here. It's right in between these two gaps, these fair value gaps. Support and resistance, just going back and forth. Can't believe I'm saying this. I don't think I've ever said fair value gaps so much in my life. But hey, we've gotten some nice scalps off these little lines, so why not? If there's a way to make money, I'm gonna trade it. I don't care what you guys tell me. All right, closing entries here. And we'll go back to anyone can chat now. So anyone can chat. And here we go. Copy. Moose race. Race again. Edit. Clear list. Paste. I'm putting myself in this race too. I want to win. I need an account. After today, I need one. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. We'll shuffle the characters here. 28 of you, so 1 in 28's chance. Here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Cali St. Louis fade. Oh, Pine Tree Trader on the inside lane here. I like my chances here. I'm just kind of hanging back. I'm waiting. I'm ready to hit the boost. I'm ready to hit the boost here pretty soon. Here we go. His Royal Trades I see back there. Heather, Mr. Tactical, JLD 54 on the outside. HR pushing up the way through the middle. Me and who am I battling? I'm battling Rufio right here. Oh, Miss K right here. Early lead. Tony Lanes pushing his way up through the middle. Who's it gonna be? 17 seconds. Oh, I'm gearing up. I'm right. Oh, I'm falling back. Oh no, my peptides ran out. I should have took those peptides. Visible ID. Visible ID. Oh, nice race. Visible ID. Congratulations. Let's go. Thank you, Stevie J, for the 5 gifted memberships. We had a nice membership race. Stevie J, thank you so much. Visible ID with a win. Visible ID with a win. Visible ID, message me in Discord. Congrats. Would be funny if I would have won the race. I'm gonna win one of these times. I gotta remember to keep putting myself in. Clovis, are you still in the chat? Clovis, are you still in the chat? There you are. Oh, I got visible ID. Wow, visible ID won before, but last December. So congratulations for winning again. He probably won one of the members only races, right? Congrats. You're here. Did you message me with another account? I just want to make sure. And if you can, just if it's you, then please tell me what that account is. Yeah, what's... Oh, okay, you did? Okay, good. Jose, all right. I got you. We're all good, Dan. I just want to make sure there was no schemers or scammers. You know, it happens. Believe it or not, it does happen. So congratulations. I will get you guys your accounts here in just a second, guys. Hey, guys, thank you so much for a great week of streams. You guys know this is like my Friday nights for this stream. But now I'm a working man, so I got to be working tomorrow on My Funded Futures for 2 streams. So I'll be on in the morning at 10 a.m. and then I'll be on. Let's take a look. I'll show you the schedule right now. This is what we got going on. Here's the stream schedule tomorrow. Please join me. Do not leave me hanging. I get lonely. So 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be on right here with Husk. So I'm on twice. So Pine Tree, Mr. Zink, and then I'll be on again with Husk for an hour. So guys, please join me tomorrow on My Funded Futures TV. Thank you so much for using code PINE for Lucid and My Funded Futures, Apex, Buellanox, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader especially. You guys know Take Profit Trader to me, sorry, still the GOAT. I love him. I'm really disappointed I lost my pro accounts again today. So no daily payouts for me. But anyways, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later. Or if you're just joining this stream, I'll see you tomorrow night. Sunday night. Later, guys. Peace.
Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. ANQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the past, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah they fund the dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break, executed. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, wait, patient and I lean. One candle